Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode here at Cleffers Garage. I'm sorry that this. Oh my god. Alright. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode here at Cleffers Garage. I'm sorry this video has taken so long to come out. I was editing it a couple weeks ago, and I guess I had a drive failure because about 2/3 of all the footage is missing. So I have roughly a third of the footage that I'm editing at the moment, and it's not in any kind of order. So I have weird shots of things happening in random orders. So I'm going to do the best with what I've got. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so that last clip you saw was me welding these bolts, or studs I guess, to this core support to hold on this intercooler. Sorry for the tight fit. I got shelves here and the truck here. Went on a business trip and the tire went flat and I have no way to air it up and move it back to actually show you guys. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you the finished product of kind of what's going on here. So it's real simple. I just welded a stud to the core support and then just put a nut and bolt, and it holds it pretty well. Eventually those 2x4s won't be there anymore holding up the intercooler. Eventually it'll be like a little square tube bracket that'll come from there and then weld to the intercooler to kind of support it. Right now it's just kind of getting things going enough to make it run. So yeah, just wanted to show you the end result of that. Alright, so another piece of footage that got lost was this Crossmember that I made. Well, I didn't really make it. I guess I modified a stock Super Duty Crossmember, and it used to come like up probably to the top where this mount is, honestly. And then all I did was cut it out, like on the sides here, and then just cut the edge off, and then flattened it down and re-welded it all together. I had to drill a couple of holes up here to make it fit, because not a lot lines up. They like to change things up on you. The only thing that's weird is it sits a little lower than I'd like. You can see up there's a little gap between the bottom of the truck, which is good, I guess, but I think it needs to be up higher because the transfer case sits really low. Also, at the moment, we have no four-wheel drive because the Crossmember is in the way, so that's another thing we're going to have to work on. I'm going to try to design a Crossmember myself. Hopefully, I'd like to get one like design one in CAD somewhere and get it laser cut out, but I also have no access to any kind of laser cutter or plasma table at all, so we'll see how that goes. It might just be a good old grinder job and figure out how things work. But yeah, that'll be in the future. Right now, just getting it running, so we'll have two-wheel drive for now. Yeah, that's it. That's it with that. Everybody, our rather extensive list here has been taken care of. There's an engine in there. We've got intercooler all mounted up, except for this. This is just temporary. Don't worry about this. It's going to be a metal bracket coming out of here eventually, and probably welded here to hold it. But yeah, intercooler, I had to extend a little bit, the intercooler piping. Just put a piece of 3-inch exhaust here. It's like 4 inches, 4.5 inches long. Yeah, everything's good. All the fluids are in it. Across the board, steering fluid is here, just because it's got to suck it down a little, and I'll fill it back up. Same thing with this. I'm going to have to check the coolant after we start it and get it running, get it warm. Some of the stuff's a little janky. Like this isn't hooked up because I don't have AC charge anyway, so it's just sitting here as a placeholder so it doesn't arc against anything else, I guess. But yeah, I think it's about time we try to crank this thing. It'll probably take 30 or 40 cranks to get going, but I don't know. Let's give it a shot, see what happens. I don't know if you guys see it or not, but it's my temporary seat. It's pretty comfortable, I say. This is our fuel pump switch. Interesting. Oh no. Alright. Well, something happened. Alright, well, it is clutch switch, clutch throttle safety switch, I guess. It's supposed to keep you from starting it when you don't have your foot on the clutch, but I don't know, this thing's been hacked together. The switch is bad, I'm probably gonna get a new one. So for now, just ensure that we're in neutral, we are. And then we should be okay to keep cranking on this thing in theory. Alright, let's try it. So it begins. Well, just for good measure, we'll take that bad boy over there, pull it into the driveway, so I can jump the batteries from that one to this one. We have double the juice, double the batteries. 4 batteries better than 2, I suppose. Yep, so that's next. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Again, I'm very sorry about the delay in this video and just the way that things happened. I'm going to try to use better drives or maybe be less careless with my drives in the future. There's still a bunch of things we need to do to the truck. Right now, the whole battery system, well, not battery system, but the battery cables that are running are kind of just jerry-rigged together a little bit. Just used a bunch of starter leads that I had because I couldn't get a hold of a harness in time. There's a bunch of other little things that need to be changed, like the fuel system. I can't fill up the fuel tank right now because the downspout isn't right. It didn't line up. So I just put some diesel in the tank for now to get it running so we could see that and have a little more motivation to work on this thing. Yeah, eventually, obviously I need to get seats in this thing so I can drive it somewhere, but that's in the future to come. Yep, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.